Good Thursday morning. I'm Jared Klein here at the NBC29 Digital Desk. Glad you're with us here on the Morning Rush. Let's start things off with the top stories over on NBC29.com. Coming in at number 1, Blue Ridge Poison Center warning of over-the-counter opioid-like drug. We'll get to that story in just a moment. At number 2, Charlottesville's Maggie Hafey advocating for girls in baseball. And then at number 3, Albemarle considering changes to affordable housing rules. But let's get started with that first story here. The Blue Ridge Poison Center is warning about something new that's being sold over the counter that can act like an opioid in high doses. We're talking about tianeptine here, and it is sometimes referred to as gas station dope. It's sold as a dietary supplement under names like Zaza, and is perfectly legal to buy and sell in the Commonwealth. But the pills are not FDA approved, and doctors say there are risks even for those who only take it a few times or just once.
Become addicted to it. You can have an overdose from it. You're going to look like you're an overdose from heroin. You can die from this.
Those struggling with addiction or those who have questions about the pills are encouraged to reach out to Region 10 or Addiction Services at the University of Virginia. Virginia Department of Transportation held a vigil at the VDOT Workers Memorial on Wednesday for the lives lost on Commonwealth roadways. You've probably seen this driving on I-64 over Afton Mountain. It's part of National Work Zone Awareness Week. Last year in Virginia alone, 22 people died in work zones. VDOT employees and families came out to remember those who died and those who risk their lives every day.
Expect to be able to go home safely at the end of the day. We require your partnership as a motorist, a little bit of cooperation and a little bit of respect so that our folks can get home safely too.
And VDOT's got 2 pieces of advice for you listening before you head out on the road this morning. Keep your speed down and avoid distractions. It really can save a life. All right, well, Albemarle County's Board of Supervisors is looking at making some big changes to affordable housing rules. A new ordinance would require developments with more than 10 units to make 20% of them affordable housing, but there are some concerns about whether there's enough staffing to implement this new push.
There is a request in the budget for 1 additional housing staff person that would be hired in beginning of 2024.
And they would do it all?
The ADU program, correct.
There will be a work session with the Planning Commission and multiple public hearings about this in the weeks to come. All right, according to the Parkinson's Activity and Resource Center, every 6 minutes someone is diagnosed with the disorder, and now there are some new classes to help people exercise to help. You can see it here. Members of the Albemarle County Gym are already seeing results thanks to exercises like biking, TRX bands, and boxing. The class allows those diagnosed with Parkinson's to work out based on their needs while also creating a sense of community.
Because it gives me a chance to really whack away at something. We view the things we punch as being Parkinson's, punch it out of our lives.
The center says the goal is to help all Parkinson's patients in any stage. All right, this is something happening today. The Charlottesville Albemarle SPCA is providing free vaccination for pets in the Southwood community. The goal is to stop preventable diseases. The shots are first come, first serve, and pet owners must show proof of public assistance. That includes an EBT card, proof of disability, or Medicaid enrollment, along with other forms listed on our website, NBC29.com.
Vaccine clinic is in the Southwood community, and this is a neighborhood that we have been focusing on trying to help those owners and their pets. So we're really hoping for anyone in that community to be able to come out and get their pets vaccinated.
Again, that event is happening today. The CASPCA says it is hoping to vaccinate at least 100 pets. All right, well, you know this. The temperatures are rising out there, and the City of Promise initiative says it is time to start raising money for pool passes for Charlottesville's kids. Organizers say they want children to be able to get outside and enjoy the city's pools all summer long. City of Promise's mission is to touch lives in Charlottesville and beyond.
In the past, we had not promoted this widely because we were only able to serve children who lived in our original City of Promise footprint. But now we're able to offer passes to all children who live in the city of Charlottesville.
And if you'd like to donate, you know where to find the link. It's over at NBC29.com. All right, we are expecting a steamy Thursday out there. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast brought to you by Michael and Son Heating. A high of 90 degrees. Temperatures we usually don't see until the summer here in Central Virginia and the Shenandoah Valley. So make sure you stay hydrated and put on that sunscreen, as David Rogers told us this morning. And then tomorrow for our Friday, looking like a high of 89. So still hot out there for our Fridays after 5. Hope to see you all out there tomorrow evening. And then Saturday looking like it's going to cool down a bit with a high of 75 with those showers and storms moving in later on in the day. And then Sunday a high of 65, clearing and breezy. Hey, I hope you guys have a great Thursday out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon. And we're always live, of course, on NBC29.com.